Good morning, Adventure Cats. Good morning! Extra good morning on the side. Okay, so today we are making carrot puree. And carrot puree is awesome. You're like, but why? But what? Because you can use it to replace tomatoes in most things. Like anytime something calls for tomato paste, or you've got to boil tomatoes down, or anything like that, carrot paste for the win. And carrot paste versus carrot puree. Carrot paste would just be less guys boiling the puree down to like remove most of the water. And yeah, no, it's all interchangeable. It's fantastic, and it's really easy to do. Okay, so step one is we're gonna fill this with some water. What about an inch of water at the bottom? There we go. And then we are going to set that to boil. Put it on high to get that boiled right away. Meow, 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 meow. And while we are getting this water up to temperature, we are going to deal with our carrots. We're going to put these into little chunks. Now, I am using 2 very large carrots. Very large, very big carrots. You can use like any number of carrots for this. Our goal is to just fill one of these with carrots. Like, you just want to fill your steamer tray. That's it. So if you've got a little steamer tray, just fill it to capacity. If you've got a bigger steamer tray, fill that to capacity. Carrot paste and carrot puree both freeze really well, so the quantity that you make doesn't really matter. If you do more, it will be less work later, because you won't have to do it again as frequently. But if you've only got like a tiny thing, and that's what, go for it. And hello and good morning. Good morning with extra good morning. Well, all right, so got that. That's for right now. We have a knife. Now, because my carrots are giant, they like to put labels on them. So I am going to very quickly delabel them, and then we are going to skin them. And the reason why I have to skin, like, you do not have to skin your, actually, no, you don't have to skin the carrots with the carrot puree, it doesn't really matter. So if you don't want to skin them, you don't have to. The reason I'm skinning these ones is because this labeling leaves a little bit of a purple film behind, and we don't want to eat that. So we're going to skin that off. It's extra on the side. Also, come on! It's all like, no, make you work for it. Make you work for it. But I'm not making you work for it. I'll make you work for it some more. Zoom, zoom. Alright, and then again, one more time. Zoom. There we go. Yep, there we go. Zoom. But yeah, no, this works. Okay, so you can use carrot puree in pasta sauces, in pizza sauce, in like pretty much curries, like all of that. Like I said, any place where it's like, I want you to put tomatoes there. You'd be like, aha, or I can put carrots. And it works also. Okay. First step is, like I said, we're gonna skin the part where the purple was. Just to make absolutely certain that we does not have any of that in our yum. Azoo. I am really good at getting this in the bowl. Can you tell? Meow. Extra meow on the side. Azoo. Okay, that's number 1 is done. Number two. Meow. Extra meow on the side. But yeah, if you're allergic to tomatoes, or if you just have a nightshade sensitivity, all that other stuff, then yeah, this easy peasy solution. I am allergic to tomatoes, because you're wondering, like, is it nightshade? I'm like, no, I can have other plants in the nightshade family. I just cannot have tomatoes. Right over right there. Azoo. Okay, we have the beginning of our veggies. Azoo. Put those 2 aside. All right. Now I'm gonna make these reasonably small chunks. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? You having a good morning? Let me just make sure. Oh, hi Merit. Azoo. Okay, so you want to make these chunks relatively small, and the reason we want to make the chunks small is because it will take less time to steam, right? Because that is why we are making the water here, is because we're just gonna steam it. So right now, I'm just cutting them relatively thin, and then I'm gonna cut these smaller once we get them in. Extra. And good morning, Totem King. Hi, Totem King. I was here the whole time, I promise. As a promise. As a promise. Did y'all like the meme from today? I thought it was super cute. And the little kitty in the carrot costume. I was like, oh, it's too big for him. It's too big. I was like, oh my god, this is like the most adorable thing I've seen in recent memory. You know, as you woo, as you woo, as you woo, as you woo, as you woo. Okay, so now this water is up to temperature. I'm gonna turn it off for a minute, which will make this easier to come up to a boil again once we are actually doing the stuff and the things. People, as you woo. As a woo. As a woo. Alright. This last bit, I'm going to chop it in half to make it easier to do. As a woo. Hey Matthew, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Extra good morning on the side. Alright, we're going to continue making these chunks. Like I said, we're going to make them smaller. Smaller. And then once they're the size we want. Okay. And the green bit's really bitter. I do not advise putting that in. So just put that aside. As a woo. As a woo, as a woo. As a woo. As a woo, as a woo. Is my favorite color orange? It's actually like, okay, you know, like, have you ever seen a silted mountain lake where like that aquamarine that is like so bluey green that it's like almost turquoise, but it's not quite turquoise? That is actually my favorite color. But I do like orange. Orange is also a nice color. Stop making stuff up. He says, no, I'm serious. I'm serious. Look, Google silted mountain lake. And that is the color. It is really pretty. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo. So once again, we're making these relatively small chunks to make this so that the steaming, that was really big, despite being small there. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo, as a woo. 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 Meow, 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 meow. That, and the shapes of your carrots for this don't really matter, because once we have steamed this and they are nice and tender, we're going to be running them through our food processor to make our paste / puree. You're like, I'm just going to call it both for the rest of the day. Really smooth, because the idea is to have this be like super smooth. And save the water, because we're going to be using the carrot juice water to add to our puree to make the texture correct. You know, there is a medical condition where people, that is a thing, that is genuinely a thing. As a woo Totem King, there are people that do in fact. Oh yeah, see colors as sound or hear sound as color. It's interesting. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo, as a woo. As a woo, as a woo. Now, you don't necessarily have to use fresh cut carrots. Like, if you've got like a bag full of frozen carrots, that will work. That will work. It's we're using fresh today because I have a bunch of these in the fridge waiting to be spiralized, and I was like, excellent, and that's why I get the really big ones so that I can spiral them, and also so I can like cut shapes into them and stuff like that. It makes it fun. Makes it fun. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it gets a really specific color. It's my favorite. It's pretty. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. I've never found a name for it beyond, the silted mountain lakes. And I'm like, that's the color, that right there. Yours is dark red? Ooh, nice. Nice. Like wine red, or are you talking like which hue of red are we talking about, Totem King? And what about you, Matthew? What is your favorite color? And Merritt, I know you're still here. Want to share your favorite color as well? Ooh, and same with secret for you. Meow, meow, meow. Azoo, azoo, azoo. Extra azoo. And of course, for those of you lurking, if you want to participate, absolutely! Tell us your favorite color. Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. You love all colors the same. Fair. You're like, I just like color. So, and like that is spoken like someone who used to be colorblind. It's like, no, I can see color now. I can see colors now. They're everywhere. And I love it. I love it. It's like when I first got my glasses, actually. Being able to see the detail on, I don't know why everyone notices leaves first, but like you put your glasses on, you look up at a tree and you're like, wow, that's awesome. I never knew. I never knew. Blood red? Okay, so you're talking, okay, are we talking about the blight, or bright blood red? Because there's a couple different shades of blood red. There's like flesh wound red, which is okay, you know how I have two red shirts? Is it like is it the really red one or the other? Because they're both, the blight red? Okay, I'm looking at this talk. So I was listening to an audiobook this morning while I was getting prepped, and a town had been blighted with magic. Blighted! So if it makes you feel better, it is actually relevant, you know. Okay, that last bit of carrot has escaped. We will have to, sweep that up later. Maroon? Ooh, maroon is nice. I like maroon. Azoo. I also like wine red. Well, I also like colors. Colors are great. Most of them. There's a couple that I'm like, no. Like there's a shade of green that is just right out. And a shade of brown. Same deal. But most other colors I'm cool with. Azoo. Ooh, ruby red. Nice. Yeah. Oh no, ruby. Yeah, ruby red is a specific shade, and you were good on the other one too. It's just that there's a couple, because there's like artery red, and then there's like, okay, the color you bleed from your kneecaps is like a super bright red. Like I can't even. And you're like, that's oddly specific for us. I skinned my knee while scaling a mountain once. Okay. Technically, it was a waterfall I was scaling on a mountain, but it's neither here nor there. I skinned my knee, and it was the brightest red I had ever seen. I was like, wow, it's really bright red. I just keep climbing, What do? We climb. Oh, gray? But there's many shades of gray. Many shades. At least 50. I had to make the joke. I had to. Okay, there's more than 50. There's more than 50, but like I said, I had to make the joke. The joke had to happen. Okay, we're gonna cut this down the middle, and then... Sure it is. Black and white are also colors. You don't have to like that they're colors, but they are colors. And the argument you're thinking of is like light, because there's two different things. There's like the actual, I can't remember what the words are. It's been a long time. But one is like the color scale, like whereas like black is a color, it's actually all colors. If you mix, okay. Anyone who's tried to mix up black in paint by adding all colors probably got like a really weird, murky, dark brown. Aw, did spell check tell you it wasn't correct? Yeah, it does it to me all the time too. I spell color both ways depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I put the U in, sometimes I don't. Depends on if I'm corresponding with Canadians or Americans. Oh, no, like I said, I've just bled a lot, Matthew. Just bled a lot. I was a very adventurous child, and being a very adventurous child means you end up in situations where you have injured yourself. You're like, oh, yeah. Oh, man. Gray or gray, exactly. The gray, you know? You're like, yes. You know what you mean, like gray? It's like, it's like trying, okay, alright, this is a funny problem I used to have. I used to wear like a lot of black, like a lot of black. A lot, because it's very slimming, right? Also, oh my gosh, is it easy? It's easy to clean, it doesn't really stain, it's black. You're all like, there we go, problem solved. And as you all know, I'm a relatively messy eater. So it was just kind of a godsend that way. But something you learn when you have like a mound of black clothing is there are shades of black. There's red black, there's green black, there's blue black, there's orange black. all of these exist, and some of them clash. And some of them actually clash. It's a weird thing where you're like, and it's only something you notice if you have a lot of it. If you only have like 3 black shirts, you're never gonna notice this. But if you have all of your shirts are black and all of your pants are black, you will totally be like, wait a minute, but this shirt and this pant don't match. You're like, what do you mean? They're both black. You're like, yes, but they don't go together. As you woo. Alrighty. Oh, and question of the day, guys. Question of the day. And I personally don't have an answer to this yet. I've been thinking about it since I like came up with a question yesterday. But if you could switch your body for a day with anyone, like literally, you know how all the stories where, you know, there's like a magical whatever the frick, and you end up like switching bodies with someone. Who would you want to switch bodies with? I am super curious, and like I said, I don't have an answer yet. I'm trying to think. I'm like, who would I want to be? Like, if I could switch my body with anyone for a single day, who? I don't know. And there's also, oh my god, okay, yes. Okay, my parents were very indulgent when I was a teenager, yes. I can't remember what the deal was, but I think I had to, like, it was school related and grade related, and it was like get higher than a 90 in whatever over the course of like a time span. And I did it, and in exchange I got to paint my bedroom whatever color I wanted. Once again, you're like, you had a black face in your teenagehood. I did. And so I painted my room black. We painted the walls matte black and the trim glossy black, and it was like walking into a void. It was like, you can tell, you turn on the light, turn off the light, no difference. And you're like, it's just darkness. And I was like, I have regrets. I can't see anything ever. No rules. You get one day as another human being. No rules beyond your conscience, I guess. But no rules. Try not to get them killed. I guess if you die, you don't switch back. That would be like a logical thing, because there's no body to go back to. But yeah, no, I just no, yeah. Are there usually rules to those kinds of things? I don't remember there ever being rules in any of the movies. Like, even the one where the dude switches place. Oh, I did say anyone. You know, I might want to spend a day as like. Something that likes to sun on rocks. Like, maybe a giant lizard, like a Komodo dragon would be cool. And hilarious on my end. Like, kids, you know, the mental, can you imagine, like, someone just running around trying to, like, bite other people and be confused by it not working? Or maybe, like, a big cat. Okay, because I did say anyone, which doesn't mean it doesn't have to be human. There's no rule that says it has to be human. I know either. But, yeah, I'm still trying to think humanly, though. I'm like, is there a human I'd want to trade bodies with for a day? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure, but, like, I don't know. But yeah, oh, something that suns all day on a rock would be nice. So I would love to be able to lay on a rock and just enjoy that for a day. That sounds awesome. I'm like, yes. Oh yeah. But meow 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 meow. Yeah, still trying to think. Like, okay, because there's always like the famous figure option, right? But if you trade bodies with a famous figure, then you have all their responsibilities for a day, and it doesn't like that sounds like a panic attack waiting to happen. You would be a female. Okay, fair. Do you want a specific one in mind, or just like you're like, I will take a girl, any girl, doesn't matter to me. Azuyu. Actually, there's a lot of anime where that happens. There was a really good one. I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember its title. I watched it recently. I'll look it up. Remind me tomorrow and I will have looked it up tonight, and then I'll be able to tell you the name of it, Matthew, because you might actually really like it. It was a really good story. It was very sweet. It also made me cry at the end. Hello. Oh wait, did I cry at that one? No, I feel like I did. Yes. Azu. You wouldn't want to swap? You would swap soon? Oh, Tony King, so like, I would like to trade up. Alright, so. Fair. I was late today. Hi, Axel Chester. Yeah, I can't say I had troubles falling asleep, but I went to sleep a little bit later than normal, and when I did go to sleep, I fell asleep right away, but I wasn't tired till later, and that was a problem. I was like, oh no. And then my cat woke me up like many hours early, which interrupted the sleep, because she's like, feed me, Seymour! I was like, okay, I'll feed you, then I could go back to sleep. Meow. Something to be aware of with really big carrots is sometimes you get lucky and they're sweeter inside than the smaller carrots, and you get like a bite and you're like, oh, that is heaven. It was like eating candy. It was really good. Mm-hmm. Okay, but what about you, Excel Jester? Question of the day. If you could body swap with anyone, anywhere, for a single day, who would you pick? And yes, before you ask, you don't have to be human. You can body swap with anyone or anything, as long as it has a body to swap. That is our okay. It's International Hot Chocolate Day? Really? Is that a thing? I can kind of make hot chocolate. I make vanilla milk because I'm allergic to chocolate. And it's basically everything you would normally put in a hot chocolate except minus the chocolate. So we get the milk, we get the sugar. I put like a drop of vanilla in to give it like a nice sweet, and then I sprinkle it with cinnamon. It's yummy. I like it. Okay. We have chopped our carrots. They're chopped. Evenly distribute them. Now we warmed this up already, so it's going to be quick to come to a boil again. And now we wait. We wait patiently for this to become tender. Patiently. All right. Oh, nice. Nice, Excel Jester. Excel Jester came up with a cool and clever. Excel's like, he's like, I'm gonna make myself rich. See. But that is smart. That is clever. you get the prize. All of us were like, you know, well, being equally selfish in different ways, but yeah, no, that's Alright, put this in the kitchen. Okay. Put extra okay on the salt. But that is a good idea. That is. Oh wow! Wow! Is there anyone you don't like that much though? Like, it's all like, oh woo, oh woo, woo, woo. Okay, yeah, and now we just wait. This is the hardest part. We wait. When we're done waiting, we wait some more. And then, you guessed it, we wait. We wait. And, yeah. Meow. As a woo. Is it really International Hot Chocolate Day? Is that really a thing? I may need to Google it. But yeah, again, this does an amazing job of replacing tomatoes in everything where you need tomato sauce of any kind. Or like I said, you're boiling tomatoes down into making a sauce, or it's like you need six fresh tomatoes. You're like, no, I do not. I need some carrot puree. We're good to go. Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is someone that you would like to get fired. That does make sense. How would you get evidence? Well, he wouldn't need it. Oh, wait. Oh. If it does. Okay, fair. That is fair. How would you get evidence? Yeah, no, that actually just makes a point, because how would you get evidence? What is your plan? No, he's like, I'm not going to ship this with anyone. I just want to know. I want to know right now. It's too bad that our AIs aren't spiffy enough to date, because it would be cool to trade places with an AI for a day, and what is it like to be computer person? Okay. 4 extra just for an amazing day! Hurts! With extra hurts. I said discuss. Fair. That is fair with extra hair on the side. Okay. It is already up to the thing, and now, like I said, now we just wait patiently. Or impatiently. I will leave that up to you. There it is. Meow. Oh, sounds good. We are making carrot puree this morning, and this is our tomato replacement. And question of the day before you head to bed: if you could body swap with anyone at all, and we are not anyone includes animals, all that stuff. You have options, but you get one day as a body swap, which means they are in you for that day. Just to clarify for everyone's they would know. And who and or what would you swap with? Good morning. Is that Orca or oh Sorry. This is all in caps for me, so it takes me a second sometimes. I'm like, wait a minute, what now? No. This is where I go to the other computer and discover it. Oh my god, that is also in all caps. Dun dun dun! Thank you for following. Okay, so what we have here is we've had 2 very large carrots, which, works out to probably 10 small carrots. But we have filled up our thing, and we are steaming them. And once they are nice and tender, we're going to move them into the food processor, and we're going to process the heck out of them. And then we're going to use the carrot juice at the bottom to liquidate it. You're like, wait, liquidate? No, just to add enough liquid to give our carrot puree the correct, well, the correct smoothness, the correct volume, the correct everything, and then thanks, man. Okay, and then words, right? And then we're gonna add a little bit of sweetener. Just a smidgen pigeon, because carrots tend like it's one of those things. If you don't, it'll have a little bit of bitter taste to it. Whereas if you add a little bit of sweetener to it, it'll take care of the bitter, and then you have like a really nice, a very nice happy carrot pigeon. It's kind of like if you've ever had. Those of you with kids, if you've ever had like the carrot puree thing, they don't add sweetener, and that is like you take a spoonful out, you taste it, and there's a reason why your baby's got that look on their face when you try to feed it to them. It's because it's a little bitter, a little bit bitter. Whereas, like I said, we add a little bit of sweetener. Depending on our volume, depends on how much we're gonna add. Like it could be like half a teaspoon, we might end up with a whole teaspoon, but either way. Additionally, by adding a little bit of sweetener to it, we are extending its lifespan because it acts as a preservative. And then once we're done, he's gonna put them in these after it is cooled, and as we currently dead. You know what? Go ahead. I am cool with that. Sure. Is there a fan or? Oh, hang on. I will adjust the noise canceling, and the sound you're hearing is actually the stove. Okay. Let me turn it up a little bit. I got you. Give me 1 second. We are absolutely doing the question of the day. Gordy, give me a second here. All right. Damn it. Okay, alright. Azubu, Rias, is that good enough, or do I need to bump up the noise suppression for you a little bit more? Let me know. Azubu, I was off screen. Oh, I was at the computer. Which is like literally right there. It's like the microphone that I use for the day is on a swivel, and like literally when we're cooking I point it here, and then when we move to the computer I just swivel it the other direction. Azubu. Oh, of course. Okay, so yes, we are doing the question of the day, Gordy, and as soon as Reyes lets me know the commercials are over, I will tell you what the question is. Azubu. Should be over now, in about 30 seconds. Okay. So question of the day is if you could body swap with anyone, and like I'm not putting restrictions on it, anyone includes like animals, outer space, whatever, but one day, body swap for one day, who and or what would you body swap with? Well, that sounds like you had a good stretch. With Scar the lion? Okay. So would you just do like a lion? Because Scar the lion, I think, my caveat I think is that they have to actually exist. But that is kind of awesome. That's a cool idea though. We might do that on a different day. You would like swap with a cartoon character. Azubu. Okay, and Regis, is the noise suppression high enough for you, or do you need me to take it up one more notch? Azubu? Wait, really? Somebody's actually Scar the... Really? Okay, then you got it. I thought you meant Scar from The Lion King. It's quiet now? Fantastic. Azubu, don't hear it at all? Perfect. Yeah, sorry, the noise suppression. If I put it too high, it ends up cutting off all the words in your life. I feel like she's speaking to me. I can't understand what she's saying. Well, you're body swapping with them, so they're gonna be in your body. They get the day as you. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna test this. Give me a sec. Does I have a steady? Oh my gosh, I didn't bring a fork. Oh, there it is. Haha. We have a fork. Azubu. Perfectly spherical. Alright, let's do a test. Okay, the really thin ones are good. Let's take a thicker one to see where we're at. Azul. Got it really close. Oh, so that's really good. Yum. Like I said, the big fat carrots, way sweeter than the little guys. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, but yeah, so like whoever it is that you body swap with, it is a swap, meaning they get to be you for the day. Which is why I like the whole the alien and or Komodo dragon and like the you know the non-humanoid thing becomes extra funny because you know for one day. People will be very confused. What is going like what? Woo. Okay, with a fish or a bird. Okay. And arrange for you to be tied up in the shed for the day. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. All right. Yeah, no, like I said, I still like the idea of like sunning myself on a rock with no consequences. Because like as you probably tell how to go out in the sun, you're like, yes, we can tell this. But yeah, so to be the kind of animal that can just do that with impunity would be really nice. Well, you could always swap with a horse, Turtle King, eh? Okay, so as soon as this is ready, and we're so close to this being ready, like it's already super tender, it's just not quite okay, the goal for your like, okay, how tender does it have to be? When you put it on your tongue, and you like compress your tongue and the carrot against the roof of your mouth, the carrot should like break apart, like really easy. It should basically dissolve. Oh no! On the way to the dog food factory, that would be a terrible day. Oh yeah, and because of our caveat, remember, if you died, then there's no take backsies. That means a horse would be you forever. You want to be Michael Jordan? Cool. Michael Jordan's up. Zulu. Do you want to be on a day when he's actually doing Michael Jordan things, or do you want to be on a chill day? Like, do you want the game to be riding on you, or do you want to be like, it's a Tuesday, having tea, running around enjoying the fame without having to do the work. Meow. And you never know. Like, we can fix horse legs. It's possible. It's possible that, you know, the owner of said horse actually, you know, cares enough to put the splint on and, like, put you in the anti-gravity hammock. You want to go to his fancy house? Fair. That is fair. Azoo. Oh, so close to being done. And then. Yeah, and then this, like I said, we're going to be using as the base for our curries. For some of that Turkish food that you suggested, I haven't found anything I want to make yet, but as soon as we find something in the Turkish delight category, we'll be using the carrots as our base instead of tomatoes. It's extra. With all the meat on the side. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, I kind of want to see the fancy houses too. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Do any of you like movies? Because there is a movie I'm thinking of that involves an angel that is body swapping. It's a horror movie. Really? Of course it is. Of course it's a horror movie. But it was actually, I don't know, is it psycho thriller? Like it's not horror, it's like psychological horror. But it's What's this like? No, it's a whole genre of food apparently. Merritt brought it up yesterday. I was like, hey, you should try stuff with the Turkish delight. I was like, I thought Turkish delight was a dessert. I thought it was like a really specific dessert, but apparently it's like you Google it, you get like a lot of food that looks really good. I was like, oh, that looks awesome, and that looks awesome, that looks awesome too. I was like, oh my god, that looks amazing. Yeah, so. Meow, 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 meow. I did Google search yesterday, and I was like, ooh. So we're gonna hunt up some recipes and find something that looks awesome, because they all look good, but like you know how some foods are like woo, and some foods you're like, oh, it looks good, but I don't know if I want to make it. That's not gonna put all the work. Oh, and we're also gonna make those dumplings soon. Remember how I was telling you about the soup dumplings where the soup is in the dumpling? We are totally giving that a go in the near future. We need some gelatin for it before I can make it, and we're also gonna mess around with doughs until some gluten-free flours until I get like one that makes a wrapping like I like, and then we're gonna make the soup dumplings. It's so cool. Okay, so it's an Asian style dumpling. So you know like how you've got like the steamed buns and stuff like that. You got like the big dumplings is like this big, and it's got the soup inside like not the dumpling in the soup, but the soup is inside the dumpling, and you like it looks awesome. Disney Freaking Friday the Teenage Daughter. Oh, yes they do. Yes they do. And then there's like that one more recently where the guy swaps with a cat, which was hilarious. And then there was, I'm trying to think, because there's been a fair amount, but yeah, no, the one I'm thinking of, like, it's like I said, psychological horror, and it's an angel that swaps bodies, and the angel is a serial killer. and he takes people over, like does his atrocities, and then the swaps bodies again when that person is about to die. Like the person gets caught on death row, and he takes over like, and he's been doing this for like thousands, well, for a very long time, you know. and yeah. And it starts out with, hey, let me tell you about the time I almost died. And you're like, okay, and you think that the person speaking to you at that moment is the police officer who is the main protagonist of the show. Yes, they kill cereal, but no, it's such a good show. That's two. I need to find so it's two that remind me more at the PC. I need to find you the angel serial killer one, and the anime that was super sweet. Because both of those are like, oh, yeah, those are two of the best body swaps stories that I have come across. But no, it was so good. It was so good. Absolutely, but horrifying. Like we were like, oh. And yeah, the scene where the angel mocks the cop is beautiful. Because he's like just walking through a crowd, right? And the angel can hop bodies at will, like, and so it starts singing "Time is on my side," but it switches from person to person to person to person, and like so it's like this person starts the song, this person continues it, and it goes like, oh, like I said, it was it was beautiful. Azuyo. Oh, we're flying through the air. Nice. That was beautiful, Courtney. It was fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but with birds. This is a story about how life got twisted turned upside down. I like to take a minute, so just sit right there. I'll tell you how they became bird fly through the air. It's very good. It's beautiful. So you've picked bird, have you? Courtney's picked bird. It's fair. Being able to experience flight, like actually flying, like where you're the one doing it, like not in an airplane, not in a hang glider, but like actually doing the flappy flap, would be kind of amazing. Early today? Oh, in about half an hour? Okay. That means we might not get to play Hearthstone together today. It's okay, but okay. There's always tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's That definitely sounds like a fun. That could be cool. That could be cool. What kind of bird do you want to be? Do you want to be like a hummingbird for like the super fast, or do you want to be like fly like an eagle? So like, or do you want to try like owl, like the ultimate silent predator? Or do you care? You're just like, I just want to be a bird. We can roll the dice. This bird. You're quivering. Are you? Okay, it's time for us to check the carrots again. We're almost there, but 5 more minutes of steaming, and then we move it into the next thing. You might as well get the fruit. You want to eat another bird at least once. Okay, so you're a predatory bird. Got you. Well, hey, if you were a pigeon, you'd be able to go pretty much anywhere, and not have people bother you or be noticed, because pigeons are everywhere. Oh, you could do a parrot, because then you'd have like a long lifespan. But probably a wild parrot would be better than a captive parrot, because a day in a cage would suck. They're like, yeah, swapped with a bird, and then I went to bird jail. Yay. Or you could do a crow or a raven, because those are both really smart birds. And once again, something else that's like everywhere. No one's gonna pay any attention. Or what? Tell me. You could be a parrot. Well, yeah. Well, because the parrot gives you a long lifespan, right? Oh, yeah, and you can talk. There is that. You'll just be a mayfly. Oh, no. Not a mayfly. You're like, there, I got flight, but also... Yeah, yes. You could say that you were a fly on the wall. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I hadn't even thought about the connotations of being able to speak as a parrot, but yeah, you could totally. Polly wants world domination. That's beautiful, Squawk. Your mom. That's beautiful. For those of you watching on YouTube, Courtney's all like, Squawk, kill them all, Jeff, Squawk! And then Squawk, your mom never loved you, Squawk! As his parrot, a Greenland, oh yeah, or a lobster, but a Greenland, yeah. Only forever, not long at all, it's only forever. But yeah, the Greenland sharks are really long-lived. Same deal with the lobsters, which is interesting. Apparently, unless acted on by an outside force, they don't die. Same with the immortal jellyfish. But I feel like life as an immortal jellyfish would be kind of dull. As it will. Yeah. Average about 250 years. Well, that's not bad. Wait, there's lobsters that revert back to teenagers? I thought lobsters just grew, just kept getting bigger as their lifespan went on. But there's ones that reverse age? I didn't know that. That's cool. So they get to a certain point and then do they shrink? How does the turning back into a teenage lobster work? I'm so curious. Alright, well, alright, it's test time. It is test time. Got one of the big fat ones. Azulu. It's ready. It is time. It is time. It is time for time. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, fair. It, I don't know if the body swap would like give you the skills to be able to like is language like it's just I don't know. You'd be Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. Nice. That sounds cool. You're like, I want the secret. How do you do it? How do you do it? Okay. Alrighty. So step one. Step one is going to be putting our carrots in the thing. Do it again. Yes. Alright, and they make me horrified to find they can already talk. That would be awesome. Terrible, but awesome. It'd be like, I have news, guys. Oh god, and then switching bodies back and trying to warn people that the apes are trying to take over. No one would believe you. No one would believe. That's fair. That is fair. Azoo. 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 Only forever underground. And corn. Almost got all our carrots out. Azoo. Extra azoo. And before we go to the blend, I'm going to dial the noise cancelling all the way up to maximum. Azoo, because otherwise it'll be really loud. And you'll be like, wow. Oh, do you hate my eardrums in specific, Ferocious, or is it just all eardrums? I'm like, wow. Okay, so remember how I said we are saving this? This is what we are saving, because we are going to want to be putting into this. Because this water is carrot flavored, yeah? So it is better than using fresh water. Meow. There we go. That is locked into place. Dialing up the noise canceling. Here we go. Here we go. Dialing it to maximum. Oh! All of our power's on max. There we go. Okay. Noise canceling has been completely turned up. Please, God, sit. All the way. Azoo, you stay. I do remember. Azoo. Okay. All right. Dun. Okay, here we go. Okay, and now we have Count Spoonchula. If you don't have a spoon like this, I recommend getting one. It's a cross between a spatula and a spoon, and it is awesome. And it's so good. And makes your life easy. What we're gonna do is we're just going to scrape the edges down on the outside. Extra azoo. There we are. Helping it out. Azoo. Now we have our little thing to measure our sweetener with. Huzzah. Somebody this whole time patiently for us. Patiently. Meow. Alright. Azoo. Oh, we have an awesome brawlhalla. That's a really good question. You still here, Totem King? Because Gordy has a question, and you would be the one of us that knows the answer. I don't know. Oz does not know. As we, okay, okay. So, we're going to. Here you go. This is what it looks like so far. And now we are going to add a little bit of liquid to it because I already know that this is not quite ready yet. So one ladleful, and it goes. Okay. And then okay, now we're going to check the texture. Azoo, Get ourselves a little spoon. Okay, needs another moment. We're also going to add in our sweetener. And once again, because we are attempting to, so much nicer with the big carrots. I'm like, because it's not going to do much. We're going to add about half a teaspoon of rice stream, which is rice syrup. You can use regular sugar if you would like. The reason I'm using the rice stream is for my mom because she's having tummy troubles with regular sugars. So we are just going to do this. Get that in there. Another second. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do one more scraping of the edges, and then we're done. And it is looking. And then we're going to put it in half cup portions. Now the reason why we do half cup portions is because half a cup is exactly how much you need to make pizza sauce. That is exactly how much you need for pizza sauce. Azubu. All right, and it's done. Now, if you want, you can save this and use it as a carrot broth or for later. And so I'm going to save this as carrot water. But for these guys, we're gonna do this in half cup portions, and it's done. It is finished. The thinny, with extra thinny on the side. Yay! Yay! Also yay! And so here we go. This consistency wise, like I said, you're looking for a nice carrot paste. It's like so. It is like so. It is like so. It will be when you go to put it in your mouth and taste it. It's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be like exactly like a tomato paste, like a any kind of paste. It's gonna be pasty. You're like, thanks for assist. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff out of the way. Hey Jack, good morning. And then we are going to portion it out. And once it is portioned it out, we're going to play a couple games of Hearthstone and then move into Gods Unchained. Oh, guys! Did you know that World Charts is going on sale? Like the beta keys and stuff like that are going on sale in 15 days now, I think it is. And for those of you who are into Web3 gaming, it is a Web3 game. Azoo, azoo, azoo. Okay, 8 make statements, not communication, like emotion. I see, I see. Point. Alright, moving this over. Meow, 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 meow. I'm gonna put this aside right here. Azoo, azoo, azoo. I do need this though. Azoo, 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 azoo. Get things out of the way. And then we're gonna do the thing and the stuff with the people. People, stuff, and things. Huzzah. Azoo. Azoo. 1 second. There, we're back to space! There we be. There we be. So. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. So, that's all. Terrible thing. That's all like, it's not working. It's not the right shape. Oh, woo. Oh, woo. Okay, now each of these is a cup. So we want to fill this about halfway up. Now this also helps for, anything with water in it of any kind will gain in volume. You're dancing this morning? Awesome, Jag. That is spectacular. Oh, and do you want to play big time later on today with me? Oh, woo, 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 woo. If you has time. Okay. So this one is half full. We are good. We put it over there, and then we're gonna do it again. Okay, so it's looking like today we made roughly 2 cups. We're gonna find out though. Is it 2 cups, or is it 2.5 cups, or is it only 1.5 cups? Nice things, you see? Count spatula. We grab it like so, pull it up, and look at that. Ha ha! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. It all comes off. It's all on the spoon instead of sticking to the thing. It makes life so nice. Zulu. Like I said, I don't know the actual technical name for this kind of spoon, but like I said, we call him Count Spatula. Because he is the cat. Okay, so we are looking at 1.5 cups today. That is okay. That is okay. That means we have to make it again soon. Oh, boo. But that is alright. So we have enough for 3 meals with the amount we have made this morning. We have 1 pizza and 2 pasta sauces, or 1 pizza and 2 curries, or 3 curries, or 3 pizzas. Or ketchup. Because yes, you can make carrot ketchup. It's totally a thing and it's delicious. It's delicious. You're like, I know we can make ketchup. Why don't you put carrot ketchup on things yesterday? Fair. That is fair. Okay. So this, hang on, a little bit left here. We're gonna take that, we're gonna put it in the first one because it has. Okay. There we go. There was a wee bit left, and we have excavated the last of it. There we be. And then, extra and then, also and then. Okay. And last but not least, we are going to plop in our carrot water. Again, also only do half cups because when this expands, you don't want, well, you still want them to stack nicely, yeah? There we go. So at the end of the day, we have 1 cup of carrot water and 1.5 cups of our carrot puree to make delicious, delicious, wonderful foods with. As it will. Okay, so for those of you watching on YouTube, found this helpful, please remember to like, follow, and subscribe, all that other good stuff. And for those of you and also, we're about to switch over to play Hearthstone. If you want to continue chilling, instead of the .cooks at the end of the name, change that to just a capital P and a K. And so Feroce's PK. And for those of you chilling on Twitch and Kick, give me a second to update the channels and pull up Hearthstone. And we are going to swatch over. You don't have to do anything. I'll be right back. Let's do the right back.